In this video, I want to share with you the 7 success habits that I see in network marketing leaders all over the world. Hey, my name is Frazer Brookes, and I help network marketers just like you build their network marketing business using social media strategies, systems, and scripts. And now I want to be able to help you. So before I kind of get into this, do me a huge favor. Absolutely smash the subscribe button, give me a thumbs up, and then let me know in the comments once you've watched this what you got value with the most. So I'm going to go through these 7 success habits that I see people in the network marketing profession that have success seem to implement as well. So number 1 is they focus on structure over strategy. Now, this is one thing you'll identify if you've been around the industry for a very long time. The strategies of how we build a business change, right? A few years, like recently, people are using Instagram Reels. A year or so ago, people were using Instagram Stories. Before that, they were using Facebook Live. Before that, they were just posting selfies. Before that, they were faking it till they make it. Before that, they were buying cars they couldn't afford, or they rented them for the day and pretending that they owned them, right? And before that, there was no social media. So the strategies will change over time, but your structure, you can test, you can tweak, you can improve so that you become super efficient. Top income earners, they'll wake up in the morning, they will do some personal production, then they'll check in with their team, and then they'll create the content, right? Whereas a lot of amateurs, they'll wake up, they'll check their phone, and they'll start communicating with their team. And they will become a manager. You won't become a big, huge success story if you are in management mode. You have to be in beast mode. Beast mode pays, management mode doesn't. Managing is fatigue, beast mode is energy. Do you want to be drained and like, oh God, I can't believe I've got to work with Sharon again. Like Sharon just never does the work. Or do you want to be in like action, action, action? Are you in? Are you in? Are you in? Are you open? Are you open? Are you open? Is it a fit for you? Is it a fit for you? So success habit 1 is definitely have structure. Focus on structure over strategy. Success trait 2 is create and build systems. Now, the word system, S.Y.S.T.E.M, stands for saving yourself stress, time, energy, and money. So they might have a system to share the presentation, right, at scale. They might have a system to build leaders. They might have a system on personal development. They might have a system to identify the right people. They might have a system to generate leads. They might have a system to closing. They might have a system to have third-party tools, right? They might have a system, but leaders, they have and they create and they build and they use systems. If you're right there right now and thinking, I don't have a system, you need to go and ask your leader what the system is to use. If they don't know what it is, maybe you need to sit down and create one. Having a system is fundamental. So number 1 is structure over strategy. Number 2 is a system. Number 3 is consistency. Now you hear this all the time. Just do it. Just do it. Just do it. And chances are you're thinking, do what? Like, I'll do it if you let me know, but I'm afraid to say, what do I do in case I look like an idiot, in case I look stupid, in case I get embarrassed? There's a lot of people out there who say that, think that, and feel that. Though, so it's instead of like just do it, it's now just keep doing it, just keep doing it, just keep doing it, just keep doing it. Maybe you've been in this situation before. You can let me know in the comments down below if you feel like you've just been doing it and doing it and doing it, and you say to your upline or your mentor, you say like, hey, I feel like I'm doing the work, but it's not really coming to anything. And they come back to you and say, well, just keep doing it. It's a numbers game, just keep doing it. It's great advice and it's bad advice because they're going to want you to kind of go a little bit deeper as to like, why should I keep going? Like, am I on the right path? I'll keep going if I know I'm on the right path. And here is a trick to consistency. All right. There are 2 things you have to be in mind of. If these 2 things align, you will be consistent and you will do something each and every single day. If you don't, then you won't. If they're not aligned, you won't do it every single day. The first thing is the vision that you have for your future self. Like, what's the rank that you see yourself achieving at some point in your life? In fact, let me know the rank name. Don't mention companies. Just let me know the rank name in the comments below so that I can reply to them and, cheer you on. And we'll have some documentation here. So in the years to come, when you hit that rank, we'll be able to say, yeah, we got documentation of that years ago when you first said you were going to do it, or months ago, or weeks ago. I don't know why I'm speaking so high, but days ago, whatever. So let me know in the comments down below what your what your vision, what the rank, your vision rank is, right? So let's say it's up here. You've got a big vision. You want to hit the top of the company, unicorn level 35. You want to be up here. The second level is the clarity and the belief in the plan that you have to get there. So if you've got this vision to be a unicorn level 35, top of the company, number one income earner, but you don't believe what you're doing, or you don't think that what you're doing is going to get you there, you won't do it. You won't do it because you won't be aligned. And then when you're not aligned, you don't do the work, because you get up thinking, I'm going to be, unicorn level 35, or let's go. And then you sit at your desk or you get your phone just about to do the work, and you're like, don't think this is going to get me there. What's the point? I'll watch Netflix instead. Great. Be consistent. Now, top leaders know this. They're obsessed because they know where they want to get to, and they know if they keep doing what they're already doing with their system and the structure that they have, it makes them work. So structure over strategy. Have a system. Be consistent. The fourth one is leadership development. Top income earners and top leaders know that the more leaders that they can develop in their team, the more chance they have of building a bigger group or deeper group, but a more stable income for residual income. If you have 5 people in your team, if you have 5 leaders in your team, and one of them quit, 2 of them quits, you're not so secure. If you've got 100 leaders on your team and 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 of them quit, doesn't really matter. So they focus on building leaders. I was saying this the other day, is you need to identify the things that you can establish constantly, whether that person is a leader or not. Example, I do a lot of events, challenges, workshops, boot camps. I do a lot. And one of the reasons why I do it is a lot of people don't really understand this until they really get to the leadership level. One of the reasons why I do a lot, because I could do like 2 or 3 things a year and then not have to do anything else for the rest of the year. But I tend to do like anywhere from 8 to 10 different things throughout the year. And here's one of the reasons. I absolutely loved an excuse to promote something. If I could promote a book, I'd promote it. If I could promote an event, I'd promote it. If I could promote a course or a webinar or a seminar, I would promote it. Here's why. Every single time I had a list of leaders, right? And I highly recommend you do this. Create a list of all the people on your team who you consider to be a leader, right? Doesn't matter on rank. It just, what do you think, like, who do you think on that list is a leader? This is now what you're going to do. You're going to contact person by person, right? And I'm going to give you a dare right now, actually. Number one, dare point 1 is I want you to write a list of all the people who you think on your team is a leader. Take the time to do it, honestly. If it's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people, what you believe, put them in an Excel spreadsheet. Then contact each of them, right? And it doesn't have to be this book. There's other books down. I've got some pile of books down here, right? It doesn't have to be this book. I'm just using this book. I'll put the link down to this book in the top of the description. But you go out to them and promote this book to each leader, person by person. Pick up the phone, call them, audio message them, video message them, get on a Zoom call, whatever it might be, and say, hey, I believe this book is going to help you level up. Here's the link. Go and get yourself a copy. Now, leaders will take your advice. Leaders will be coachable. Leaders will listen to you. And it gets better because when you start to promote an event, you say you've got 100 leaders in your team, you've got 20 leaders in your team, but only 20% of them actually attend the event. Do you think the other 80% are leaders? I'm telling you now, they're not. So what are you doing every single day to establish who the leaders are, to identify who they are, and then to develop them? So identify who you believe the leaders are and why, and then develop them. And top income earners in the network marketing profession, they have this down to a T. They know exactly what they're doing to develop leaders. All right. So structure over strategy, have a system, be consistent, leadership development, have a focus on leadership development. I'm going to give you the next 3. But before I do that, I would massively, massively appreciate it if you could help us raise the algorithm, raise the awareness of this channel and this page and this video by absolutely smashing the subscribe button and obliterating the thumbs up. I believe the thumbs up emoji is the only thing you can ever do. YouTube's the only platform for you to smash the thumbs up. All the other platforms, ignore. But on YouTube, give me a big thumbs up. And then let me know if you're enjoying this down below in the comments. Remember to let me know as well what your vision goal of your future self is going to be. Let's also do something a little bit different. Take a screenshot of what's on your device right now on your phone. Right, that's how you do it. You press the two buttons, and then post that image onto your Instagram stories. Tag me at Frazer Brookes Online, and I'll be able to engage with you if I see them, because I want to make sure that you are actually paying attention and you're listening to these YouTubes. I do watch and read the comments down below, but I also check my Instagram inbox. All right, let's get into the fifth point. Fifth habit is they have an event infrastructure. They have an event infrastructure and they focus on the event infrastructure. So the event infrastructure could be online event. It could be Zoom calls. It could be presentations. It could be monthly events. It could be quarterly events. It could be annual events. But they have a process where, right, okay, new people, promote the business opportunity. Then you're a team member, you're a partner, you're an ambassador, you're a distributor. Every Thursday we have our team call. Thursday, we're going to give updates, we're going to promote, and then we're going to go into the training. And at the end of it, we're going to update and we're going to promote again. Then at the end of the month, we're going to have a mega training, right? And all of these things are to promote to the next thing so that you have an infrastructure that when you need to promote a book, when you need to promote a generic event, when you need to promote your company event, when you need to promote your big annual team event, you can quite easily go on there and say, hey guys, it's out now, it's released now, get your tickets. And then from that event onwards, you will then mention it on every single event. If you have a lot of events, you'll get a lot of people at future events. If you have no events or little events, you'll get a little number of people at your events. Just pay very, very close attention to that, all right? So number 6 is they have a focus on constant personal development. Here's one thing. This is a big difference between a top income earner and not. The person who's not a top income earner or not a leader yet, and they may be growing, they'll probably ask this question: how many hours of personal development should I take in my life? Like, what should I do? Like, how much time should I read a book? How much time should I listen to a podcast episode? And that's the wrong way of thinking. The top leaders and top income earners, they don't have a limit on their personal development. It's how much time a day am I not going to be listening to personal development? Oh, well, it's obviously going to be 8 hours a day because I'm going to be asleep. No. They're playing something next to them whilst they're sleeping. They have their headphones on whilst they're sleeping, listening to something. Not all, but some do, right? Now, as I'm recording this video in the other room, I can't necessarily hear it because I'm speaking at the same time, but Alexa is playing a podcast. So when I walk into the kitchen or when I walk into the living room or whether I walk into different rooms of the house, there is a podcast that's playing. I'm filling myself. I'm filling my mind with clean, good, positive development instead of the news being on the TV, right? You're walking past and the TV show Friends is playing on in the background. I don't want to be listening to that. I want to be listening to things that develop me. So have a constant focus on personal development. Listen to more personal development or read as more personal development as you can. Swap the Netflix for the books. Swap the Netflix for a podcast. If you are going to the gym, put something in your ears. Don't just listen to motivational music. Listen to motivational things that is going to help you move forward, right? Instead of just getting pumped up for a little bit, why don't you just get pumped up for an entire life? Okay. And the last one, number 7. And I've done another video about this, how to launch, but they have an exact launch formula. Top income earners and leaders know exactly what to do to launch someone new, and they don't get disappointed when that person doesn't launch. You maybe bring 10 people into your organization, you find out if they want to actually build a business or not. Maybe 5 of them say they do, then you launch those 5 and 1 of them actually get started, 2 of them actually get started. The other 3 or 4 just make an excuse. So I'm not going to go into too much detail on that because my time is running out here, but 7, let's go into summary. All right, structure over strategy, and I hope you're making notes. Structure over strategy. Have a system. Be consistent. Have a focus on leadership development. Constant personal development was actually number 6. Have an event infrastructure, and then lastly, have an exact launch formula. If you follow these step by step, if you start to create these and start to fill in the gaps, like, oh no, I don't do that, or that, you will start to establish yourself as an upcoming leader. And your team, your leader will start to see you as that upcoming leader and most likely pour into you more, which is going to accelerate the chances of you becoming that unicorn level 35 or whatever rank you put down below. So do me a favor. If you haven't already done so, if you want to raise your skills, you want to recruit more people in your network marketing business using social media, go ahead and click the link down below to get my best-selling book, I Dare You, the #1 social media book for network marketers. Go ahead and do that. Also, smash the subscribe button, give me a big thumbs up, and let me know what your biggest takeaway was in the comments down below. And I cannot wait to see you on the next video. Take care, God bless, and I'll see you soon.